Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Professor Makjad TS Dr. Muhammad Haji Makno and to all my friends. Today, our group gonna present final project presentation. Firstly, I want to introduce team members. My name is Cik Hafiz bin Cekla. Also, we have Muhammad Nazmi bin Muhammad Nawawi. Also, we have Muhammad Daniel bin Ma'ruf and the last one, Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Mazlan. In this slide proposal, we propose to develop a new car for Produa that will bring an impact on the market nowadays. This proposal includes research and development, design, tooling, manufacturing, marketing, and logistics. Introduction: a manufacturing process that comprises a sequence of phases or processes in which raw materials or components are tuned into complete product is called a production line or assembly line. Systematic Systematically placing machine tools and personnel in designated areas allows of streamline mass production. And also we have goals and objectives. The main goals of the new car project is to create a function safety and attractive electric car that meet the needs and reference of target customer, maximize profitability, incro- incorporates innovation, strengthens the manufacturer brand and meets regulator compliance, including safety standards. New technology. New technology. The new car will have a minimalist and compact design catering to the preference of the younger generation and providing fuel saving. It will include advanced technology such as connected vehicle, ADAS, and lightweight material to improve safety, fuel efficiency, and traffic flow. The next slide, I want to pick up my friend Muhammad Nazbi bin Muhammad Nawawi. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nazmi bin Muhammad Nawawi. I will continue the presentation on the topic of raw material that will be used in the manufacturing. Production of electric vehicle require a wide range of raw materials, including both universal element and specialized elements specific to electric vehicle technology. The raw materials are separated into two categories. First, material for electric motor batteries and vehicle body parts. One of the basic materials to make a motor battery is copper. Copper is a crucial material in electric motor due to its excellent electrical conductivity. It is used extensively in the winding of the motor stator or rotor. Second is iron and steel. The material is very necessary because electric motor require magnetic material to generate the magnetic field necessary for the operation. These materials have high magnetic permeability, which allow for efficient magnetic flux generation and reduce energy losses. Next material is permanent magnet. This magnet provide a strong magnetic field and excellent energy density, contributing to high motor performance. Aluminium is also needed for the construction of the motor housing. It provides lightweight and cost-effective solution while offering good thermal conductivity. Next, if we related to electricity, we must use insulation material to prevent electrical short circuit and improve overall motor efficiency. Cobalt is the element used in lithium-ion batteries to have stabilized battery performance and increase energy density. In addition, elements such as lithium, nickel, and graphite material is the primary energy storage technology used in the electric vehicles. Nickel helps enhance energy density and overall battery performance. Higher nickel content in batteries can lead to increased energy storage capacity, and graphite is used in the anode of lithium-ion batteries to store lithium ions during charging and release them during discharge. Next, I will explain the material used to make the vehicle body part. There are five basic materials. First is steel. Steel is utilized in the vehicle body structure and other structural components. Second, plastic. Various plastic materials are used in EV production for interior component, exterior part, and lightweighting purpose. Plastic offer design flexibility, durability, and weight reduction benefits. Rubber is the third. It is used for tires, hose, belts, seals to provide flexibility, sealing properties, and vibration damping. Fourth is aluminum. Aluminum is essential material in vehicle manufacturing. It is used for wheels, body panels, and other parts where weight reduction is desired. Aluminum offers a good balance of strength and lightweight properties. Last but not least, the automotive glass. For example, as windscreen, side windows, and rear windows is created for combination of raw materials such as silica sand, soda ash, limestone, and other additives. We will go through the production line topic. Production line manufacturing, which is also called assembly line manufacturing, is a very efficient and well-organized way to make cars. It involves several steps and processes in which different parts and pieces are put together step by step to make a finished car. This way of manufacturing has changed the way cars are made. It has made mass production possible, cut costs, and keep high quality standard while doing so. Most of the time, the production line is made up of different stations or workspace, each of which is responsible for a certain step in the building process. Five criteria that we consider while planning the production procedure is quality, speed, reliability, adaptability, and cost. The most crucial criteria for new product EV manufacturing is adaptability. Adaptability in the production line refers to the ability of a production system or workforce to respond and adjust effectively to change in demand, product specification, or technology and other variables. It involves being flexible, proactive, and efficient in accommodating change and ensuring smooth operation. Our goal of excellent quality, low cost, prompt delivery, careful consideration of environment, and very high standard of safety led us to develop to the concept of waste reduction, the essential tenet of product manufacturing system, namely just-in-time are responsible for its success. Next, assembly line. The manufacturing process of assembly line production involves a sequential arrangement of workstations where each workstation performs a specific task in the production process to create a finished product. Common elements exist in every assembly system. Regardless of the layout of the system, the three fundamental components of the system under consideration are station, work task, and operator. The assembly system can comprise of a single or multiple stations once a time. Next, my friend Aiman Hakim will continue this presentation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Mazlan, and my number is BV21023, and I will talk about manufacturing process. Okay, for the manufacturing process, for the fabrication, the production of the vehicle frame and chassis typically initiate the manufacturing process. The sheet metal parts for the bodyworks are created and stamped by the robot. These parts are from side frame, doors, and roof, which are later added into the main frame of the car. So this process of creating a sturdy and inflexible framework entails the joining and connection of metal parts through the welding process. Okay, for the next manufacturing process is a body shop. The car will travel along a moving assembly line in a factory as a robot and people walk on them. And so manufacturing plant workers will attach parts to the car, and many work alongside robots for certain tasks. Robot robotics work cells will walk alone to weld, solder, and screw and glue parts into the car. So this the process of the car assembly in manufacturing plants involve the collaboration of human workers and robot for specific. Okay, so for the next manufacturing process is cataphoresis. Cataphoresis coating solution improvise the pre-treated vehicle body or component in a huge tank. So the coating solution compromise water-based paint or resin, pigment, binders, and various additives. It's a technique to administer a protective coating to the vehicle body and its component to prevent corrosion. So for the next part is paint booth for the manufacturing process. Okay, once the part of the body are manufactured into the car, it will undergo detailing. So this including cleaning, layering chemical formulas for protection against corrosions and scratches, and painting. So then robotic hand will spray an initial base coat and a clear top coat and pass through a curing process in a baking oven with temperature above 135 degrees Celsius. Okay, so for the next manufacturing process is assembly area. For the assembly area, uh, is comprised of a workstation with each station dedicated to a particular task. So it's including chassis assembly, engine installation, electrical wiring, and interior trim. Okay, for the next part, the interior part assembly. Okay, for the interior part assembly is all instrumentation and wiring system, dash panel and interior light, door trim panel, radio and speakers, all glass except the windshield, steering column and wheel, body weather stripping and bumper fascia, carpeting, and all other interior components are assembled in this area by a large number of workers. So this process involves the safe integration and assembly of the component within the vehicle structure. So is implementing a robotic conveyor facilitates the smooth and uninterrupted transfer of products between workstations. Okay, for the next manufacturing process is exterior part assembly. So the engine, transmission, axle, and exhaust system are installed into the car, and the tires are furnished so the car can stand on its own. So is is the process of the fitting and attaching the number of pieces such as body panels, doors, windows, light, mirrors, grills, bumpers, and other external features. Okay, for the next manufacturing process is quality control. After all the assembly, the vehicle need to be tested, packaged, and shipped to assembly plant on the same day that they will be used. This this substantial amount of planning. Outside part suppliers are subjected to the testing in inspection audits like those used in assembly plants by most car manufacturer. As a result, manufacturer facility may ensure that the goods they get are defect free. Okay, so for the final manufacturing process is finishing. So the finishing uh, for the finishing is a functional test and comprehensive quality checks are conducted to verify the final product to set the final product for all certifications, performance standards, and safety regulation. It's including external panels, lighting, interior component, and branding component added toward the end of the production process to workers or robotic machinery.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day to all. So I will continue from asset and inventory. Okay, for manufacturing inventory, we have three parts. First, we have raw material and work in process. Then for second part, we have maintenance, repair, and operating. And for the last part, we have finished goods and spare parts. Keeping a supply of raw material, work in progress, and completed item on hand is essential for any manufacturer to keep up with production and satisfy consumer demand. It stands in the actual resources needed to make a manufacturing company run efficiently and reach its output targets. Then we have machinery that has been verified. Okay, first we have robotic welding machine heavy duty. We have about 20 pieces. Second, we have injection molding machines. We have about 10 pieces. Then for the third, we have cell stacking machines. Also, we have 10 pieces. For the fourth, we have winding machines. For that, we have 15 pieces. And the fifth, we have coating machine. We have 10 pieces. Electrolyte filling machine. Also, we have 10 pieces. For the seventh, we have surface mount technology machine or SMT. Also have 10 pieces. For the eighth, we have circuit board assembly machine. We have about 20 pieces. For the ninth, we have crimping machines. Also 20 pieces. For the 10th, we have robotic conveyor. Also 20 pieces. And for the 11th, we have robotic painting. About 4 pieces. 12 robotic assembly, about 8 pieces. And lastly, for the 11th one, we have cataphoresis machine, 1 pieces. Okay, an asset is something that has value or will be useful in the future. A piece of machinery, a financial security, or a patent are all examples of assets that can make money in the future. Some examples of personal assets are a house, a car, stocks, art, and home goods. These are what the show has going for it. Okay, for the table, we have for number one, robotic welding machine heavy duty. The supplier is ESAB Welding and Cutting Products. we have a total amount of 20 machines, and the price per machine is 21,690 ringgit. Okay, so if you look back at the table from previous slide and the current slide, we can see the total amount for the all 40 machine cost about 19,670,102 ringgit. Due to the specification in the service instruction, this machine will be a benefit to production companies that needs to organize and service their product. Okay, next we have costing. So for this slide, we have cost of production for each assembly. First, we have fabrication. The cost is about 16,000 ringgit, and the second one is body shop. The cost is about 8,000 ringgit. For the third is cataphoresis. The cost is about 10,000 ringgit. For the fourth, we have paint booth, which is about 4,000 ringgit. Fifth, we have exterior part assembly. The cost is about 14,000 ringgit. The sixth, we have interior part assembly. The cost is about 10,000 ringgit. And for the seventh, lastly, we have quality control. The cost is around 2,500 ringgit. So the total is about 64,500 ringgit. Okay, next we have cost of employee. Okay, first we have engineer. For the salary, we have about around 7,000 ringgit per month. Second, we have technician. The salary is around 3,000 ringgit per month. The third, we have diagnosis specialist, which is about the salary is around 5,000 ringgit per month. Fourth, we have operator machines. The salary is around 2,800 ringgit per month. Fifth, we have worker. The salary is around 2,000 ringgit per month. Sixth, we have cleaner. The salary is around 1,800 ringgit per month. And lastly, for the seven, we have security guard. The salary is also around 1,800 per month. So for the total cost of the salary, we have around 23,000 ringgit and 400 ringgit for per month. Okay, for the next chapter, we have results. Okay, return on investment. Return on investment or return on cost is a ratio between net income and investment. A high ROI means the investments gain compare favorably to its cost. As a performance measure, ROI is used to evaluate the efficiency of an investment or to compare the efficiencies of several different investments. So for the below, we have the example or the formula for the ROI formula. Okay, so to explain the sales price and profit calculation for segment of vehicle production, we have electric vehicle is anticipated to sell for around 80,000 ringgit per unit. Below is the formula for calculating the monthly vehicle manufacturing value. So for the vehicle price, we have $80,000 per unit. Then we have vehicle production is around 84 unit per month. Then for the profit for 1 month, we have 80,000 ringgit times 84 unit. So that's equal to 6,720 apa ni? 6,720,000 ringgit. Okay, to explain how ROI is calculated for 6 months, first we must obtaining a return on investment for 6 months of production requires calculating the manufacturing efficiency. Existing total investment of 19 90,705,000 and two ringgit yielded a return on investment of 104.6% according to the findings. So to calculate for profit for 6 months, uh, we have 84 unit times 6 months equals to 504 unit equals to 80,000 ringgit times 504 equals to 40 millions 320,000 ringgit. So for the return on investment, we have 40,320,000 ringgit minus 19,000 and 19,705,000 and 2 ringgit divided by 19,705,000 and 2 ringgit. After that, we must time by 100. So that's equal to 20,614,900 and 998 ringgit divided by 90,705,002 ringgit times by 100 equals to 104.6% in 6 months. Okay, finally to explain the 1 year ROI calculation. In 1 year, a total of 1,008 automobiles worth of 80,640,000 ringgit were manufactured. Compared to the previous 6 months, the return on investment in production increased to 309.23%. Okay, so for the formula, we already know 84 unit times 12 months equals to 1,008 unit equals to 80,000 ringgit times 1,008 unit equals to 80,640,000 ringgit. So to calculate the return on investment, we have 80,640,000 ringgit minus 90,705,000 and 2 ringgit divided by 90,705,000 and 2 ringgit times 100. So that equals to 60 million 9,934,998 ringgit divided by 90,705,000 and 2 ringgit times by 100 equals to 309.23% in 1 year.
Okay, I will continue about discussion. So the total cost of a new project car can include a wide range of expenses, including the cost of the design and development, tooling, manufacturing, marketing, and logistics. Okay, so for the research and development is included with this with designing and testing the new car, including engineering, proto- prototyping, and testing. Yeah, so for the next is tooling. So the tooling, the cost of creating the tools and equipment needed to manufacturing the car included most and special specialist machinery. So for the materials, the cost of the raw materials and component used to build the car including steel, aluminum, plastic, and electronic component. So for the labor, the cost of the workers who assemble the car including wages and benefits and training. So for the manufacturing overhead, the cost of the running of the factory including utilities, rent, insurance, and other indirect costs. For the marketing and adver- advertising, the cost of promoting the new car including advertising, public relations, and sales incentive. So for the logistic, the cost of the shipping the car to the dealership and other retail location including transportation, warehousing, and distribution. Okay, so for the conclusion, a new car project is a complex undertaking that involves a wide range of activities including research and development, design, tooling, and manufacturing, marketing, and logistics. So the goal of a new car project is to create a car that is a functional, safe, and appealing to consumers while also being profitable for the manufacturer. So the process of creating a new car begins with research and development, where designers and engineers work together to create initial sketch and idea for the car appearance and functionality. This is followed by styling, where detailed drawing and model of the car exterior and interior are created. Are created. Then the engineering stage, where the car mechanical and electrical system are designed and development including engine, transmissions, suspension, and other components. So overall, creating a new car is a complex, multifaceted process that involves many different activities and a significant investment of resource. So careful planning and management are essential to ensure that the project is successful and that the final product is applying to consumer and profitable for the manufacturer. So that's it from our group. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.